What is up, Flick fans, and welcome back to my channel. We have our final trailer for Joker, the movie coming out in October, and I was very much looking forward to this just because I wanted a few more nuggets of what this story is going to give us. I do believe we got a few things, but not enough to make it feel like they're spoiling plot points in the trailer. Now, I haven't read the leaked script. I don't know what this movie's about. What I do know is that this film is, not supposed to follow the comic book storylines for the Joker, so that could offend a few people, make people upset. And listen, I am the world's biggest Joker fan. I love the interpretations of him in the comic books. Clearly, if you can't see, that's Heath Ledger's elbow. I have this giant picture of Joker plastered on my wall over here because he is my favorite supervillain of all time, and Heath Ledger's interpretation is my absolute favorite on-screen hero. Now, the fact that we're getting a new Joker in Joaquin Phoenix, even though I could look at it as, oh, I'm a little bit nervous, is it going to compare? But I'm going to try my best to refrain from comparing because Joaquin Phoenix is a phenomenal actor. This is going to be a different take, and this is going to be a different movie. Now, today, we're going to take a look at this trailer kind of shot by shot and just go through what does each shot mean. We're going to, of course, speculate because that's what we do. I'm probably going to be really wrong about a lot of these things because, once again, I didn't read the script. I don't know what's going on this movie, but here we go. So we've already watched the trailer. My reaction's out on this channel, so we're going to run through this shot by shot, starting with the beginning of this trailer, and let's just see what we have here. So we have beautiful cinematography, of course. My favorite thing about this trailer is just the look and the feel of the entire thing, and what I love about this sequence is it's just Arthur Fleck being Arthur Fleck. And then we have what's been happening to him throughout the last couple of trailers is people just kind of, you're an idiot, you're a buffoon, what are you doing? And this, kind of making jokes towards this kid on this train, it's a bit creepy. But Joaquin's playing it perfectly, and what I love about this, just kind of moving through it, the emotion on his face when she tells him to stop messing with her kid, that's acting. And I hate to be, oh, well, that's acting. Guys, Joaquin, he's the best possible guy you could have gotten to play this role, and just look at the expression on his face. It's incredible. Let's see what we have next.
I have some bad news for you.
Now, okay, let's look at just kind of the dual personality aspect of the Joker here. So I've always looked at him as a character that at one moment is completely serious, wanting to kill the Batman and everyone around him, but at the other moment, just lose his mind and go crazy. Watch Joaquin's face when he's walking and then he just breaks into this laughter, but watch his face afterwards when it kind of goes back to being completely normal all of a sudden, just like that. Now look at that. Look at his face now. He went from laughter. Now, he could be preparing, to do a comedy set on Robert De Niro's show, and, that will be coming. We'll talk about that a bit later, but just going from one thing to another, I mean, that's the Joker. That's what I want to see out of this character, and the laugh is incredible.
This is the last time we'll be meeting.
Got to be a therapist.
Listen to you. You just ask the same questions every week.
And I'm loving these pans, like these sliding shots, following Joker from like a side view. The cinematography, and I said it earlier, it looks astounding. And yes, this is a super villain, could be a blockbuster-esque movie, but it's also going to be artistic, and I think that has a lot of people excited.
How's your job?
That's a gorgeous shot, by the way. Everything's centered. You got that brightness in the background, but it's just kind of, woo, I love it.
Are you having any negative thoughts?
Weight loss there too, man.
All I have are negative thoughts.
It's pure Joker. Pure Joker. Yet he's happy at the same time, or portraying happiness. It's got to be his mother, right? I'm going to assume that's his mother laying in that bed. Just the look on his face and the emotion that he's showing. Yeah, it has to be his mother.
When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me.
And the happiness portrayed in this scene, seeing himself on screen, telling his jokes, whatever he wants to do, and then watch just the backslap from Robert De Niro. That's the change. He's turning into the Joker, and we see that. And that's kind of just a shifting of persona, right? He is taking off his mask. That's what people used to know him as. And he's turning into what he has always believed he should be, and that is the Joker. And it cuts straight from that shot of the mask and the trash can to him just kind of owning this persona. And you see that right here of he in the suit. And he knows at this point who he's destined to become. And I love that. And that, as far as I know, is Thomas Wayne. So we're getting a look at the Wayne family, and there's something going on. He's got something against this man, and we'll see that a bit more here in just a second. We are all clowns. So, do we have people fighting for the Joker here? I mean, are there people on the Joker's side? Now, clearly, and I do believe a lot of the movie is building up to this big, coming on stage as the Joker during Robert De Niro's show. We don't know exactly where all of this is leading, but I do believe it's going to come to a head when he appears on that show, and we'll get that shot here at the end just a second. Now, this is what gets me. Of course, you have the Joker makeup. He's painting his tongue. Like, who does that? The Joker does that. It's just weird. There's the shot. Yeah, we have a love interest here, too. This is interesting to me. I never, pictured the Joker with a love interest other than Harley Quinn. Crazy meets crazy. But Zazie Beetz' character, we don't know if she's crazy, but I'm assuming he's going to be manipulative towards her.
I didn't know if I even really existed.
Ah.
But I do.
That's an interesting shot, too. We don't know who he's looking at. We don't know who is necessarily wearing the mask. But we do see like he's taking a look at his former self, or there's a plan in place, and that person's going to do that plan, and the Joker is just sitting back, relaxing, doing what he did in The Dark Knight, and people are executing his plan. And just kind of confirming what I said earlier, it looks like we have people on the Joker's side. This gathering of people, the mobs, just fighting to get into this building. Whether it's a court case against what the Joker does or does not do on that show, we don't know where it's leading, but I find it's kind of like an army of Joker's minions. That's pretty cool as well. Yep, love interest. Looks like he's escaping from a... And here's what I mentioned earlier. Thomas Wayne confronting the Joker. Do you think this is a joke to you? And we don't know what the situation is, but just the exchange between the two. And it's, as far as we know, it's not building up to a Batman, but this... I would love to see this version of the Joker take on a Batman, even if he's much older, because we know Bruce Wayne obviously is going to be young, and we know he's probably going to pop up in this movie, the young version, before he's Batman, but, just a missed opportunity. I'm okay with it, but it's a missed opportunity. Boom! And he clocks the Joker right in the face. Interesting. Sitting back, watching the madness happen. That's the Joker. It's chaos, man. What is this? We have the army of the Joker just taking on random citizens? It really is all-out war, and there he goes.
Murray, one small thing.
It's kind of blending in.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
Wow. Who is he beating up there? Is it Robert De Niro's character? Slow-mo, works great. And there's the shot we've been seeing in the midst of all of these posters we've been getting. Just crazy. It's pure crazy. And that's what I need from a Joaquin Phoenix Joker right there. That shot kind of encapsulate everything we've been building up to this point. And here he goes. Just from, and if you guys have ever, even the animated movie that came out, The Dark Knight Returns, when Joker goes on that late night talk show, of course at that point he's coming back into the action. This is after he's been locked up after years and people think he's stable at that point. He goes out on that talk show and he murders everyone, including the talk show host. Now, I know they said they weren't basing this off of a comic, but I have chills talking about this. I'm getting these vibes that he is going to go out on that show, and this looks like it's going to be his second time doing it, because the first time he went out, everyone made fun of him. Robert De Niro at the forefront of doing that. He comes back, maybe he's an established comedian at this point, or he just gets another opportunity, but instead of going out, just doing his act and saying, I did better this second time around, he's going to go out and he's probably going to take everyone out. That's the vibe I'm getting, because this entire trailer, and both trailers really built up to this moment right here. This moment, going on the show for a second time and really showing the world what he's made of, and showing the world that, hey, I'm the Joker, and it looks like it's going to be all out chaos, and let's just finish this thing out. Directed by Todd Phillips, really excited for that, and guys, that is the trailer for the Joker, the final trailer. We don't know exactly what the plot, well, if you read the script, you know what it's going to be, but we don't know which route they're going down in terms of tone. I think it's going to be extremely dark. It's going to be a slower-paced film. A lot of the Joker kind of looking into a mirror and saying, am I the Joker yet? Not yet. Now I'm the Joker. It feels like an introspective look into what the Joker becomes, and that is just the definition of pure insanity. Now, I know I keep repeating myself, but that's the vibes I'm getting from this trailer, guys. Now, there are probably more things to dig into in terms of the plot, and I'm sure I missed things, but I want to know what you guys think about this trailer. Which shot stood out to you the most? Do you like the cinematography as much as I do? And does the vibe of this movie, does it stick with you? Does it flow with you? Are you even going to waste your time seeing this in the theater? I definitely am, just because I love the character so much, and I'm a huge fan of Joaquin Phoenix and what he does as an actor, and it looks like he's just taken this role and made it his own. And I'm not opposed to seeing that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. A lot of fun talking about this trailer. You truly are the absolute best. Thank you for everything that you guys do for me, truly, and I'll see you very, very soon.